I'm Chief Meteorologist Jacqueline Bennett, the KRON 4 Weather Center with this forecast update. Another scorcher around the Bay Area today, 90s in triple digits. Through our inland valleys, we hit 101 in Livermore and in Fairfield, 97 in Concord, 98 in Pleasanton. We were also in the 90s through the North Bay, 92 in Santa Rosa, 94 in Napa. In the South Bay, we were in the 80s. Inside the Bay in the 70s. Temperatures were a little bit cooler today than what we saw yesterday, and that slight cooling trend is going to continue into the weekend. We are going to see more fog coverage tomorrow morning, which is going to help cool things slightly tomorrow, but it's still going to be warm and hot in portions of the Bay Area. Sunday, same deal, a little bit cooler. We'll cool more extensively as we head into next week. So satellite and radar picture right now showing some high cloud coverage just offshore headed towards the Bay Area. We have this storm system sitting off the coast. It's going to continue to push toward the coast, and that's going to increase our sea breeze winds, increasing our fog coverage in the morning hours. So here's a look. 6 o'clock in the morning, we're seeing fog through our bay shores, down through the South Bay. Also fog up through the North Bay, a little bit more widespread. Fog stays put into the 8 o'clock hour, but then clears back to the coast by 10, and we should see some sun breaks at the coast into the afternoon again tomorrow. Temperatures to start the day are going to be a little bit cooler. We see more of those 50s, which is the blue here on your screen, than the 60s, which is an indication that it's going to be even cooler into the afternoon. So here's a look at the noon hour. 70s and 80s through much of the Bay Area. The 90s start to creep in to only a few locations by 2 and 3 o'clock. So let's take a look at the numbers at the coastline. Still pretty mild in the 60s. It'll be 68 in San Francisco, 78 in San Mateo, 84 in Redwood City. Inside the Bay, East Bay shoreline, more 70s tomorrow, 75 in Oakland, 74 in Alameda, 78 in San Leandro. We're still going to see the 90s inland tomorrow, but more low 90s, no triple digits. It'll be 92 in Concord, 94 in Danville, 94 also in San Ramon, but 96 in Pleasanton and 98 in Brentwood. Down in the South Bay, more 80s for your Saturday, 85 in Sunnyvale, 87 in Cupertino, 84 in San Jose, but still 93 in Morgan Hill. And finally, the North Bay, also more 80-degree readings here, although we'll still be in the 90s in San Rafael, Novato, and Sonoma. So it's going to cool gradually tomorrow and into Sunday. Good news if you're headed to the 49ers game Sunday afternoon. Mild conditions when the gates open at 1:30, 75 degrees. Tailgating still in the 70s, so pretty mild. Kickoffs at 5:30, and that's when we'll hit our high temperature of 82 degrees, cooling back into the 60s by the time the game wraps up. So still hot tomorrow, still hot Sunday, at least inland. Temperatures are going to be trending down, though, and as we head into next week, more extensive fog coverage will lead to a significant cool down, especially Tuesday into Wednesday. Our inland valleys back into the mid and low 80s.